with no further ado, though, we have our own. She's welcome here anytime, 24/7. And she used to request when we first started. She used to request her mahobo. And we will try to find it. We're still looking for it. We're still looking for it for you, Miss Jang. We're still looking for that beat for you. Well, welcome to the show, to the Daifa show tonight, and it's a pleasure for us to have you here in the studios to promote this program, the evening program at San Quique Ecumenical. Good night, Miss Jang.
Good night, Maurice. Good night. Well, I'm here on behalf of Stanford Ecumenical Evening Division. This program started, I think it was in 2001. And ever since, we have been providing quality education for dropouts and for individuals who believe, that it is time for them to get back on track and to make a difference within the community. We offer 8 subjects, mainly math, science, language arts. We do IT. It's basically a full arts program, and everybody who has been part of this program so far, there are disappointments that knock on people's door, and some people drop out for all reasons, different kind of reasons. They're unable to provide financing, sometimes managing, being a student and a parent at the same time is also difficult. And that is where we, the teachers, come in. We are there as their support to make sure that whatever problems they are going through, we try to make best their situation and to see them through. As a female and as a mother, I know how hard it is sometimes. There are times you have to laugh. I have a passion teaching evening division. There are several individuals who come through, and sometimes I hear we're missing, I go for school. You do something on the chalkboard, and somebody will say, Miss, you know what, I come out of school like 12 years. And when you find somebody like that, you just go behind them and you ease them and let them understand, don't be afraid, we're here to help you. And that is what we do as teachers. We reach out to our students at in the program, ensuring that they complete what they're doing.
So do you teach during the daytime as well?
No, we start in the evening. We start at 5 in the evening and we go through until 9 o'clock. It's a very flexible program, and it allows. We have rules as well, same as the day school. You can't miss so much. You can't be late, but sorry, but I also find it amazing. I would tell a student, remember, you're not to come to my class late more than 3 times, or else you're going to stay outside. And just seeing that determination of a student preferring to stay out, peeping through the windows, rather than not to come any at all.
Wow.
So that there's that determination there. They are hungry for their education, and they're hungry to make a difference within our community.
Yes, when it comes to I respect teachers. I mean, you guys, I can understand how you really have to have a passion for it so that you could see the progress, so you could have that joy, that sense of accomplishment when you see these students graduate year in, year out. But when it comes to the discipline part of it, how do you? Is it I would suspect it's a big problem. I'm just assuming, because you're dealing with adults that want to have their own way and they don't set in on their ways already. How do you deal with something like that?
I got what I want, You need this education. It's a two-way street. So we have to decide on how we're going to work things together. Yes, they are adult, and I find myself teaching individuals who are far older than I am, and I would say, your respect is a two-way street. It's earned, and calling somebody by their first name to me is rather difficult. I wasn't trained to do that, so I would well, Mr. Maurice, you know, number one is so and so, and I believe that as teachers, when we get into the classroom, there's a presentation that we carry. There's a level of professionalism that we carry. And it works out well when we're able to show the students that, you know what, we're no different from you, except that we're teachers, you are students. However, you must remember that a level of respect must be shown within the confines of the classroom. And it's done. I will not say that, you know what, it's always 100% perfect, because trust me, they have a phrase that say, amongst the link of a chain, you'll have to find a rusty one. And we have some who come with some problematic behavior, but we don't just allow them to slip through. We try as much as possible. We do peer counseling. Well, if I know somebody has a friend that can reach out to that person, I allow them to speak. I would talk to them myself. Next step is going to the principal. You have coordinators that you can talk to. And then we allow you to actually sit and think if your action was actually right. And then we negotiate, because we're dealing with adults. We negotiate and then decide, you know what, well, this is how we're going to proceed based on if we have any disciplinary problem.
Yeah.
When it comes to gender, do you find that females pretty much, well, your students are more, what, mostly male, female, or would you say mixed?
It's mixed. To me, it's mixed.
Because I always get that females are getting, well, there are more females attending high school, rather higher levels of education than male. That's always the rumor.
At Evening Division, there is this battle. Everybody wants it. Who goes there, they want it, and they want it, and hence I don't really see like there is. Sometimes it's balanced. You would find different classes having different population, but I can't really say. But when it comes to like the graduation time, you will find that most females are the top students, and then the male, they just follow.
So why do if you can say, why do you think that's the reason why we see that females pretty much are the ones who are more interested in getting that from an education?
I wouldn't say that they are more interested in it.
Because when it comes to tertiary level, they are pretty much.
But we have to be cognizant that we are talking about dropout students. And because they're dropout students, most of the male, the job that they will find around town will be like being a carpenter or the mason work or the hard labor. So when 5 o'clock comes, they are, sometimes we have like a stag, they come like 5:30. It's much harder on them because well, you can't leave this job unless you are finished. You are finished, and then you can go to school. Sometimes we have some students come in and say, you know what, well, miss, I'm sorry, I will need to stop because this is the situation. Sometimes they really get discouraged, but like I said, we're there as counselor, we're there as a guide, we're there as a provider, and we help them to try and make things possible, and we find like a level playing field for us to work and assist them. As long as you show the courage, as long as you show the determination, as long as you show the interest, Stand Creek Ecumenical Evening Division is there for you.
Yeah, we end with that. We end with that for you, Miss Jang. You said they were there for you. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, on Radio Land. Yembe Ecumenical High School, boom, they Bembarasero. Anytime you're ready, Ecumenical are ready for no too.
Definitely.
Yes. So 91, Miss Jang, thanks again for those kind words, for those encouragement, and telling us about your experience while teaching there in this at Stand Creek Ecumenical. And I really appreciate you for stopping by and sharing information with our public.
Thanks very much for having us, Maurice. Please remember, guys, don't hesitate. You call on us. You have Miss Gonger, you have myself. The school number is 522-2114. 522-2114. You can call the office, or you can find me on Messenger as well. You can direct your questions through me, and then I will forward them to Miss G and to the office. Thank you, guys.
Yes, thanks again. Thanks.